Local author Sara Collins has been making waves on the international literary front with her first published book. Confessions of Frannie Langton has been called a stunning debut by The Guardian and a must-read on Oprah magazine's summer list. And she is here with me in studio. I have to be honest, I am quite excited. Welcome, Sara, for being here with us.
I am excited too.
You're here, live, on location in the Cayman Islands, because you've been traveling quite a bit because of this book. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Tammy. It's such a pleasure to be here.
Tell me about the experience. This is a bit surreal. I mean, I've known you a long time. I remember when you told me you were writing the book. It's actually here. It's tangible. It's in my hand. How do you feel?
You edited me at one point as well, I remember. I mean, as you know, I have always wanted to write a novel, and so this is one of those moments where a dream actually comes true and you really just can't believe it. That's the moment I find myself in.
And you've been working on this for, I've heard 2 years, but I think it's longer than that, no?
A little bit longer than 2 years, but 2 full years every day, only 2 days off in that time. So it was very, very intense.
And now the accolades are pouring in. I mean, Oprah's summer list, the Oprah magazine list. And when I saw that, I was like, wow. What's that like for you?
Honestly, incredible. And actually, I didn't think anything could top Oprah magazine's summer list, but Margaret Atwood tweeted about the book and she gave it an endorsement. She is one of my literary heroes.
She is mine as well.
Yes.
You know, a famed Canadian author who has stunning novels as well. And we're looking at some video of your book right now. We talk about trying to raise the level of literacy in the Cayman Islands. And now we have you, who's making waves internationally. Do you see yourself as setting a standard for those of us behind you to say, you know what, we can follow this path as well?
I think it's so important to have examples. You know, I had this burning desire for a long time, but I didn't see anyone who had done it. And especially when you grow up on a small island, I think the message you get is that these things are beyond your reach. So if this changes anything, that I hope it will encourage young kids in Cayman to consider careers in creative fields and, you know, outside of the financial services industry. And it will encourage others to take people seriously, to take these young girls and boys seriously when they declare that they're going to write a novel or make a movie or, you know, become an artist in some way.
So I hope you forgive me for this, because I have to tell people, a lot of us know Sara. She's now known for being an author. You've been a long-time attorney as well in the Cayman Islands. You were one of those behind the Bill of Rights that we know today.
Right.
And you just talked about a salient point there, I think, where, you know, we're known for financial services, we're known for tourism. You're saying, you know what, there are other avenues as well that you can pursue.
Absolutely, and I think it's very important. You talk about the Bill of Rights. I think one of the things we've got to be very aware of now is that we should be expanding our horizons, that we should be embracing modernity and progressiveness, in particular in relation to the debate relating to LGBT rights, but also in relation to seeing the potential in our children and our young people, and to seeing avenues for them that might not be the traditional ones.
And so if you wanted to leave a message this evening with those who can effect change, what would you say to them?
Small islands shouldn't breed small ambitions. You know, let us move forward as if the horizon really is as far away as possible, but that we're going to get there one day.
And I don't think this is going to be your only book. Do you have plans for another one?
I have. I'm actually working on the script, so Frannie's been optioned for television, and I've been hired to write the screenplay. When I get that behind me, then I do have another one bubbling away, about which I will only say that it's about a cult in the Caribbean set in the 1980s.
Well, I cannot wait to finish reading this book, and I will definitely be reading that book, Sara. I can't contain my excitement. I'm so happy to have you here. Congratulations once again.
Thank you so much, Tammy.
And thank you for being here with us on Cayman 27 News.